Hey there guys, it's Marlena Burton. I was making a video for a Facebook friend, and her mom has been having some negative effects from using her cell phone. So I told her I would make a video and share with her. Made the video, had the chipmunk voice going on, so I'm just going to tell you what this video says while you watch it. So basically, what I did was I did what's called a baseline. We did a certification in the past and was trained for what was called the JET technique for health at that time. And what you did was you tested yourself for wellness, for supplements and things like that. And so I will go ahead and start, and hopefully you get the gist of it. But anyway, what I did was I did the baseline, and it showed it about 160 on the device. Then I tested myself just with the cell phone, not making a phone call, but with it just in my pocket, so just on my Bing. And then I had a bottle of O2, and you'll see I show that and actually do the test again. It improved my strength. Then I had a bottle of hemp oil from HempWorks and tested for that, and that improved my strength as well. And then I actually made a phone call, and so you could see the difference in the strength and actually when the phone was making a call. So when that transmission was actually being made. And so years ago, I went to have an energy treatment, which I actually do energy treatments, but I was actually going to have a treatment myself at the time. And so it was the first time that I had ever been to that location, so I had my cell phone on me in case I needed to call the lady and find out, specifically where she was. And so when I got there, there was another guy that actually did my test and did my energy treatment. And he said, you came out pretty good. He said, except for something in your right hip. And I said, oh, okay. I had my cell phone in my pocket, in my right pocket, so that's what it was. And so these energy transmissions, if you will, are going on all the time without our conscious awareness. And even if you're near somebody that's making a cell phone, this radiation is being transmitted. So it's basically almost impossible not to have that negative energy going through your system. So if you can, at least try not to keep your cell phone on you. And so because I do energy work, when I use my cell phone, I feel negative effects as well. So I do not carry my cell phone on me unless I'm expecting a call or something like that from somebody. So you can watch the test and hopefully you can figure it out. And I hope it helps at least one person out there to start putting the pieces together that the invisible really is far more powerful than the visible. So thank you so much. God bless you. Here goes the test. And you can see about 160 was the baseline. Okay, this is with the cell phone in my pocket, but not making a phone call. And you can see I was weaker. And I said I'm going to call my husband. He hardly ever answers the phone, so I don't have to worry about him answering the phone. And so the next test is with the transmission being made with the phone call. And you can see I'm still weaker than my baseline with making a phone call. And that's with the O2 drops. I'm going to keep the phone in my pocket and add the O2 drops in the other pocket and see if it makes a difference. And we always did a statement, a clearing statement, because we don't know if that's good for us or not. And as you can see, it took me a little bit towards my baseline with the O2 drops. Then I'm going to take the O2 drops out. I do another clearing statement because I don't know if the hemp oil is good for me or not. And let's see what we get on that. And you can see it did make me stronger. It took me past my baseline with the hemp oil. Then making a phone call again with the phone in my pocket. And you can see I'm weaker again. So there you have it, guys. Remember, the invisible is far more powerful than the visible. Thank you so much.